So this is a little strange, but I have a tradition for quitting jobs.
And none of it seems to matter anymore.
Every job that I've ever quit, I have done it with an exit song. And that exit song has been For Good from Wicked. I walk around the office giving people and things nostalgic glances. It's more fun than it sounds. I'll link to the full video and you can be the judge of that. It all started in my first big kid job out of college. I was working in the admissions office at Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo. I was a video producer and we would make videos marketing the university to our unsuspecting high school seniors. And we would make videos that were like, spend all your money on college. And like, this college is a little bit better than other colleges. Go into debt, give us your money. You know, college stuff. Oh, I hope they see this. That job is great. Cal Poly is great. You should go there. Back to the video. My boss there is named Al. He was so full of life. It sounds like a eulogy. He's alive. He's still, he's fine. Was just a really fun boss. He's very dramatic and he loved theater and he was an actor at one point in his life and he would tell us that all the time. I learned a lot from Al, but one thing that I learned was to appreciate musicals because he'd play them every day. His favorite musical was Wicked. And we would listen to Wicked and the whole Wicked soundtrack as we worked convincing these students to give us their money. So on my final day of making videos to trick high school seniors into spending too much for college, as I walked in, Al queued up the song For Good from Wicked. And if you haven't heard the song For Good from Wicked, go Google it or go to Spotify or something. I'll wait. It's a good song. I'm not wearing a watch. Anyways, I'm not going to wait. The crux of the song is sort of this idea that these two people are better off because they've spent this time together. The line is, I don't know if I've been changed for the better, but because I knew you, I've been changed for good. That sentiment, I think, works well with a job, right? Like you spend a huge amount of your life working there and you make friends and you feel a lot of things there. And so, yeah, who can say if we've been changed for the better? I've been changed. That's for sure. So on my last day of work, Al had queued up For Good from Wicked. And as he played it, we looked at each other and we shared knowing glances. I went around the office saying goodbye dramatically to my coworkers. With it still blaring from the computer speakers at the end of the day, I dispersed from the office off into my life of being an unemployed vagabond. Screw this job, I'm a bum now. I moved to Australia. Down under, here we come. It was fun. It was a perfect way to say goodbye to that job. And so the next time that I quit a job, it was still fitting. So I put it on my speakers as loud as I could and walked around the office dramatically and left. And then I did that for the job after that and the job after that. And so that brought me to my most recent job. I knew that I needed to do this ritual to say goodbye in the only way that I knew how, dramatically looking at stuff. But with COVID, most people are working remotely. So the only way that this works is that if people laugh at it. If I'm alone in the office and do a dramatic goodbye, I guess it's slightly sadder than it already is. So because everyone was working from home, I decided to make a video. And so I coerced my coworker, Steven, to come in and help me film a goodbye video. And we walked around the office. I turned in my stuff to the security guard. I lip synced. I tried to cry on camera unsuccessfully. Wind blowing through my hair from like one of the air purifiers from that company. We just had a good time. And I got a 40 and I poured out the 40 in the street, pretended to steal snacks, came home, edited it all together. And on my last day, I sent it out to the entire company and they fired me. I don't know, they might have. There's a chance they could have fired me. I was already quitting. So luckily it's a company full of great people who have a sense of humor and they thought it was hilarious. And it felt like a good way to say goodbye to a job that I really liked, which has been a common theme of all these. These are all jobs that I quit them, but I did work there for a significant amount of time. So I don't think I would do that if I worked at a job and hated it. I feel like the ritual of the Wicked goodbye is something that you got to earn. You got to earn the wicked goodbye. I do really like this idea of having like a leaving song or like an exit song. Like this is your like mic drop song, like I'm out song. All right. If you were to leave a job, what would your exit song be? I promise you, I will read it and I will probably laugh if you have some good suggestions. That's all I can promise you is that I'll sit by myself and read it and I'll laugh at it. So if that inspires you to leave a comment, you need a higher bar. So now that I'm not working at a traditional corporate 9-to-5 job, I don't know when the next goodbye video is going to be. But in order to keep me from going into a normal 9-to-5 job and keep me making videos like this for fun, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Helps me out a lot and keeps me from starving. Just kidding. I don't make any money from these.